It is over. LeBron James, the final streaks of him every time he goes into the postseason, that shit is officially over. LeBron James exit out in the first round. And as a Clippers fan, I should be ecstatic. I should be happy. I should be running around all over the damn place because finally Los Angeles is ours. But I can't because of shitty ass stank breath Patrick Beverley, because of cornrow dog fucking Kawhi Leonard, and rated G Paul George. And the shitty ass front office, which is the Clippers organization. I can't be ecstatic about it because I know, even if we somehow, some way get through the Mavericks, even if we win Game 6, we go on and we win the tiebreaker onto Game 7, I am not confident at all that this Clippers squad will even make it to the finals. I'm just not confident in that. Because I have no confidence in Paul George, and I have lost faith in Kawhi Leonard, and quite frankly, I've lost faith in our roster and our coaching staff and Tyronn Lue. The Clippers are just not destined to take over the city of Los Angeles. Luka has made the Clippers organization their bitch. He has stolen their wives, all of their wives, their girlfriends. He even made a bunch of their kids call him daddy. Hell, Luka even made their kids learn his own fucking foreign language. And Luka can speak 7 or 8 fucking different languages. But go back to this goddamn game, guys. Devin Booker was extremely efficient from the field. Matter of fact, the Suns as a whole were extremely efficient from the perimeter, and including in the top of the key. Jay Crowder had a phenomenal game, especially shooting on the outside. Devin Booker was a menace. He was a menace on the outside. I think he shot over 60 or maybe close to 70% from the 3-point line. Yes, Chris Paul did not have the greatest game in the world, but that's to be expected. He has that shoulder is bothering him, but still, as a playmaker, as a facilitator, Chris Paul was still had an impact. DeAndre Ayton, I would say a little bit late, had a much of an impact on the inside. I think defensively he brought a little bit of a presence there, but it was quite frank that he had an impact on the inside. The Lakers tried to kind of widen him out. They try to, have Morris. They try to play a little bit of small ball, try to have Morris on the outside to try to get Ayton out the paint. But overall wise, the Phoenix Suns, what they did for the first couple of quarters, first 2.5 quarters, did a phenomenal job of capitalizing off the Lakers' mistakes and their turnovers. And as soon as they got the damn ball, whether if it was Booker, whether if it was Crowder or whoever else was out there, that Suns roster was able to capitalize on the three. And you either live by the three or you die by the three. And we've seen in the earlier games that the Phoenix Suns shot terribly from the three. The Lakers took advantage of it with the amount of sides that they had with Anthony Davis and Andre Drummond, of course, LeBron James and Morris and those guys out there. And the Lakers were able to dominate. However, with the loss of Anthony Davis, and yes, Anthony Davis, he played for like 5 minutes, but that groin injury, it was apparent that it was bothering him the entire game. The Suns capitalized off of Anthony Davis's return. And I know a lot of Lakers fans will say, well, if Anthony Davis was in this series and if he was healthy, they would have won this series. And quite frankly, I have to agree. Because Anthony Davis, in the inside, maybe Andre Drummond would have played a lot more there. But the Lakers are just too damn big for pretty much anybody on the inside. And then of course Anthony Davis has that impact, whether if it's on the outside or whether if it's in the inside. He just has that impact, especially defensively, where he can match Ayton, or he can match Cameron Payne driving his way through the paint. Anthony Davis, we all know, can match that. And who knows, maybe they would have played Andre Drummond a lot more in the inside. Who knows? But it was, that injury, that injury definitely caused it. And, we can't blame the Phoenix Suns for capitalizing off of Anthony Davis's injury, because quite frankly, we don't really complain that the Raptors capitalize off of Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson's injury. We're not going to negate that title that the Phoenix Suns won. That the Toronto Raptors won. That's forever going to be in history. That's forever going to be in lore. And I do agree. If Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant would have played, they would have won. Probably they would have had a 4-1 they would have won the series 4-1, but that just did not happen. So Lakers fans can't make that excuse. Yes, I do agree that Anthony Davis would have played, but this is basketball. Excuse me, especially in the postseason. This is physical play, and that is to be expected. Injuries happen. Again, Chris Paul was not healthy throughout this entire series. Shit happened. This is the playoffs. I also don't believe that this is going to diminish his career. I don't. This is not going to diminish LeBron James's career. I know a lot of people say this will forever cement Michael Jordan. Listen, I like Michael Jordan. Well, Michael Jordan is one of my favorite players. Yes, I didn't grow up in his era. Matter of fact, I was born when he was about to retire, but still. Or at least with the Bulls, but still, I watched a lot of film on MJ. Kobe Bryant is one of my top 3 favorite players. But Michael Jordan lost 3 times. He lost 3 times in the first round. Not to mention he couldn't even get to the finals without Scottie Pippen. Now, again, LeBron James, you can say this. LeBron James, again, he's made it to the finals once without really having a superstar player. We can go on and on about the debate between LeBron James and MJ, but as far as everything that goes into this debate, this is not going to diminish LeBron James's career. This is just not going to diminish his career. But will this maybe eclipse him as the GOAT? Probably not. For now, I have LeBron James as the 2nd greatest player of all time. I've always said that if he wins a title, if anyone says he has, if anybody says that, hey, he's the GOAT, I would not argue with it at all. But LeBron James is maybe about a title away from maybe becoming that. But unfortunately, that just did not happen. As a Clippers fan, I am happy that the Lakers are out of the first round. But again, the shitty part of it all is that the Clippers will be right next to the Lakers, whether if it's in this round or if they get past the 2nd round. So for now, as I just got this Brooklyn Nets hat, I will be supporting James Harden. I don't care. I will be bandwagoning with the Brooklyn Nets because I can't take the Clippers organization anymore. When the Clippers lose or if they get past, I don't know, whenever they do, but whenever they're done, I will make a video on it because I can't. If I make a Clippers video, I will start to yell and I will probably break this shitty phone that I have here. So Lakers fans, let me know what you guys felt about this game. Did you, I already know how you guys feel, but just let me know your emotions. And, NBA fans, Nets fans, even Phoenix Suns fans, let me know how you guys feel about the win or the series in general. And who do you guys think can maybe get out of the West now and potentially face the Nets, the Bucks, the 76ers, or the Hawks? Let me know, your NBA predictions, and we can definitely talk about it in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, this is Jan Sports, and I will catch you guys in another video. Peace.